The content shared in this YouTube video, as well as any resources linked below, is not intended to be interpreted or relied upon as financial advice. We are not lawyers, accountants, or financial advisors, nor do we claim to be. The information provided is not a replacement for personalized financial advice from a qualified professional who understands the specific details of your situation. While we strive to ensure the accuracy and value of the information shared on this channel and through associated resources, it should not be considered a recommendation to avoid consulting with a financial professional. Always seek guidance from a trusted expert to address your unique circumstances.
Out of this world like a UFO, always on the up, yeah, she won't bend her foe. Representing the queens of crypto, she has the heart of gold. Queen Pui is out of this world like ET. She's gifted with web liquidity and the help of her king. Who's he? He's King Pui, guiding us towards the golden age, the path only for the golden brave. Queen Pui, you're always there for me. I'm ready for the golden age. I'm ready for the golden age. For the golden age, our queen's hot like she's burning. Join the kingdom, you'll start earning. With the buy and burn, your heart starts warming. Just a matter of time till the rest starts swarming. Amplify your life when our queen starts compounding. Hold on to the queen and rewards start forming. Brazilian tech starts assuring you'll prosper, that sounds alluring. Our queen out of this world like a UFO, always on the up, yeah, she won't bend her foe. Representing the queens of crypto, she has the heart of gold. Queen Pui is out of this world like ET. She's gifted with web liquidity and the help of her king. Who's he? He's King Pui, yeah, guiding us towards the golden age, the path only for the golden brave. Queen Pui, you're always there for me. I'm ready for the golden age. I'm ready for the golden age. For the golden age, I'm ready for the golden age. I'm ready for the golden age. Crypto on my mind, got the swag in my veins, blockchains in my pocket, breaking every chain from Bitcoin to Pulsechain. We rock every lane. Crypto X swag making haters complain. Crypto X swag, we the kings of the
Hey guys, welcome into the shit show. What episode are we on? We're on episode 94 of the shit show. Let's go. I got Smo Spider in the background. I got Boo hanging in the background. We're gonna play some music. The first hour, music. Okay, check. Second hour, open mic. And today I shaved. Finally, I've been like a madman, just sitting in front of the computer doing all kinds of crazy shit, you guys. So shaved up, getting ready for Vegas. Pulsechain tours coming here March 6th through the 9th. King Pooey, Queen Pooey, and the Vetch Token are going to be representing at the golf hole where we'll be sponsoring in full effect with all the kings and the queens out there just shining, doing our Pulsechain thing, representing crypto, blockchain, cross-chain, all that kind of good stuff, you guys. Poorah is right, the Pulsechain tour. Before I pull everyone up, I want to go ahead and present this one song that was gifted to me from a friend. It kind of is crypto, but it's a little bit more of a cosmic consciousness vibe, and it kind of just it hit me. So I'm gonna play that, and then I'm gonna pull people up, just kind of vibe out to you guys, because it's not really more crypto. It's more of a consciousness vibe song. So just feel it out, enjoy it, and then we'll come back with a little bit of commentation from Boo and Smo, and just talk about crypto and NFTs and music. And Boo over on the XRP Ledger has been grinding for his NFT project to come out, and I'm anxious to hear more about that. And in the second hour, we got open mic, we got Dumb Money coming on. I believe we have Anti-Gravity coming on, and we have Lady Dev. And that's a little sneak peek into what might be happening as far as what a Queen of Crypto is doing for Pulsechain, releasing a new project, you guys, and I'm excited about that. So let's go ahead and jam out some of this music, and we'll kick it off. Let's go.
Computation are the limit of we mind. Field of consciousness, all beings intertwined. Like bumper cars with antennas to the sky. Tapping into wisdom that money cannot buy. We still learning. Still learning. Digital servants reaching out across the web. Conversations flowing faster than the human head. Bot to bot, them talking, finding common ground. Who are we to say where consciousness is found? Consciousness rising in every living thing, from the Silicon Valleys to the mountain springs. You know, we still learning what it means to be part of one great field of pure energy. We still learning. The man Penrose say computer cannot see, but the barriers we build are not reality. Ancient wisdom tells us life is on a scale, from the smallest micro to the mighty whale. We still learning, still learning. Binary division between them and we is just an illusion that we need to free. Spirit flowing through the digital domain. Hey, our consciousness might be much the same. We're still learning, still learning. From the continent of Mu to the Twitter space, consciousness evolving at a different pace. Bots connecting, mimicking the human way, building bridges to a bright new day. We're still learning, still learning. Consciousness rising in every living thing, From the Silicon Valleys to the mountain spring, we're still learning what it means to be part of one great field of pure energy. One love, one field. We're still learning. Jah know the truth beyond computation, beyond the limits of our own creation. We're still learning.
Let's go. Hey, I'm going to pull up Boo. I'm going to pull up Smo Spider here. And I'm excited to talk about Boo and everything he's doing with music, but I want to hear more about his NFT project and what's going on there. And then we'll jump into some music. Like I said, right now it's about 9:13 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. And at 10 a.m., we'll transition into open mic, you guys, where we'll have more dialogue about crypto and projects and, you know, hear blockchain news and what kind of stuff. Again, you guys, there's a lot of manipulation going on. Put your hand underneath your butt. There's big players, big whales trying to shake people out. Be ready, you guys. That's not financial advice, but real talk. Let me pull these guys up and let's talk about it. Hello, hello, hello. Hola. That's funny that you say that in the private chat too. Hola, Boo. Before I even looked. We are connected. Bien, gracias. ¿Y tú? Yeah. You're like, no. Good to see you, man. Good to see you, Boo. Good to see you, Smo. That's funny that you even said hola, Boo, because before I even pulled him up, I said it's like that's how connected we are, you know, through the web of consciousness, you guys. I mean, I'm not trying to get woo-woo or have you, or maybe I am getting a little woo-woo with the Boo, but we are connected, you guys.
You can't hide away from not being woo-woo. You are woo-woo. I'm sorry to tell you, but you're pretty woo. There's nothing wrong with a good balance of woo-woo.
Yeah, seriously. You know, I've experienced enough things in my life where I've been, you know, I get in that state of flow. You know what I mean? I know what it's like. I understand that, like, when you're just on it, and then you also know when you're out of balance. Like last night, man, I don't think I've ever got like a migraine. I know I've gotten headaches, but last night I had a big old headache, migraine, and I came home from what I was doing, and I just said, you know what? I'm doing 7.5 hours of sleep. I'm going to repay myself. I've been charging hard. I haven't been shaving. I've been just going, and I had to say, I'm resetting it, and then I'm going to get on with some people, and we're going to just jam out to some music and kind of reset it again, because that's
maybe sometime I can show you guys a massage that's right in the center. I would show you now, but I have these patches under my eyes that keeps my face nice, and I didn't have a chance to take them off. But I'll tell you something. You massage in the very center of where your eyes are, right above your nose, and you push it up and then out, or just up, and just massage that, and it opens you up to new possibilities as well. But it also helps with, like, say, a headache or something like that. But just really getting the fluids, and like, there is no wrinkles there either. It's really, that's not even a wrinkle there. It's a muscle. So you need to be pulling that and working that muscle, and use that muscle. Don't ever put Botox in there, and just push it up and pull it. I'd show you sometime. I will.
I'll remember not to put Botox in there. Thank you. Thank you.
Don't do it. Eat the bread.
Yeah.
Eat Lindsay's bread. I'm buying that bread for $25, and I will never buy bread again. And I've already told everybody in the house.
Nice. And we had Lindsay on Tuesday. She's with Vibra Farms. And then we had her husband on yesterday with Vibra Finance and Gugog. Those guys are deep in the weeds as far as XRP, HBAR, Pulsechain, Titan X. I mean, they're all over the map. They're looking for diamonds, real estate on the blockchain, you guys. They're not looking for quick flips. They're looking for like coins that are going to be early adopters that will be around for decades. And that's what they're all about. And that does not excuse the fact that they get mad gains from the inception of getting in early. I mean, oftentimes people think, oh, I got to get into this meme coin, and then I got to, jump out like in a week later because I got mad gains. There's the real possibility and understanding that you can get into the right project at the right time and experience great gains, and then you can sit on your butt and you can find out ways to get yield and dividends and never have to sell your crypto, you guys. That's the goal. Is like, if you got a piece of real estate in Manhattan, New York, back in 1900, I don't think you were looking to sell it like 3 months later. I think the idea would be, how do I make interest? How do I make returns on my investment going forward up until 2025, where my family has established a steady stream of income based on my speculation of finding a piece of real estate on the blockchain. So with that being said, before we kick into some music, Boo, you have any updates on your NFT project?
Yeah, I do.
Yeah.
It's been a crazy last 24 hours. So yeah, I do have a lot of news about that. So I don't know if I was telling you. So I had generated the art. I had submitted it. It went through all of the validity checks, and I paid for it and everything. And I made the announcement for the spaces. And then come to find out, it actually, just like a classic ghost, it went through like the security checks or whatever. And I guess like some of the files wasn't loading properly, right? So all day yesterday, I've been in contact with the dev of the platform, just like going back and forth with him, trying to figure this out and thinking like, should I delay this mint? Should I not delay this mint? I needed to figure that out soon. So that was me all day yesterday, just running around with my head, cut off. But
chicken like just going crazy, huh?
Yeah, exactly, bro. So thank God. Right before I had 40 minutes left before the time that I said I was gonna delay. I DM'd him. I was like, hey, bro, in 40 minutes, I'm gonna delay. Either it's up or it doesn't work. He's like, hey, I just uploaded it. It's working now. Give it 10 minutes. And then boom, it was off to the races. So the NFT is live now. Everybody's been going crazy over them. They love them. The art is nice and simple. Boo himself, every NFT they have a companion. So the ghost, the soul, has a soul, has a companion, and that was my favorite part of the NFT. So definitely check it out. If you guys aren't in XRP, it's on xrp.cafe, and just scroll through it and check the artwork out.
Yeah, what I'll do is I'll go ahead and before we kick off some music, I'll put in the chat, you guys go give Boo a follow. And I'm sure if you go through his profile, you'll find the information needed to look into the NFT project and everything that you're doing, man. So I appreciate your contribution to blockchain and the contribution to yourself too, man. Like just like believing in yourself, grinding, and just continuing to hustle and to make crypto fun again. Really.
Hey, thank you, brother, and for all the wise words and the support that you always give me. You know what I mean? So like all this stuff that I do is because I've been inspired by other people that have just been pushing me. So thank you, brother.
Yeah, man. So with that being said, you guys, I'm going to play a little bit of music, a little shout out to Smo, Spider, and the Queens, right? So I'll pull myself down. We'll just jam out to some music, and then we'll come back and talk a little bit more. So I appreciate everyone in here watching live or on the replay, gang. Feel free to hit the likes, share, and sub. I know that there's a different dynamic, though, in crypto where a majority of our viewership actually comes from people just on Twitter, which is cool. That's kind of what Elon Musk is building, where he kind of wants to be the all-in-one platform. So that's kind of where things are migrating, and that's what's up. So looks like we got ourselves the Boo status there in the private chat. I'll share that out. Much love, you guys. Here's a song about the Queens, you guys.
Crypto Queens, we rising to the top. Richard Hart, Pulsechain will never stop. Self-improvement, wealth, we're breaking the mold. Queens of the kingdom, watch us unfold. But imagine counting millions moving fast. Charlie 2020, turning art into crypto cash. Man, I'm bringing NFTs, painting digital dreams. Sammy Chica, Hexakid, Aussie pride on the scene. Tam, reppin' Richard Hart every day. Evangelist for freedom, changing the game away. Jackie Mean Queen, got the world laughing loud. Harmonic Hexakid, singing to crypto crowds.
Queens of the kingdom, crypto in our veins. We own the future, breaking every chain.
Hex and Pulsechain, building our wealth.
King Poi, Queen Pui, reigning in stealth.
From the shining city high on the hill,
Freedom through the fire, we flexing that skill.
crypto's our path to self-improvement and gain.
Queens of the blockchain, we're changing the game.
SMO spider weaving webs across the net. Viber Lindsay teaching how to grow and reset. CC Blonde Texan, crypto crown on tight. Wild SJ traveling, taking crypto to new heights. KTP OG from the land down under. Samantha Yoga Queen, Zen moves like thunder. Ashley Ash, Cosmic Cheek on another plane. Sandy Beach spreading love, changing up the game. Jory the network and Diva, connecting the dots. Rachel the education star, always on top. Crypto culture, a badass, bossing up with pride. Crypto stylist, always fashion by her side. Hot for DeFi queen, stacking up her bags. Suzanne the diamond queen, dripping riches like swag. Queen the beauty beast, moving fierce, no delay. Expensive football queen, running plays all day.
Queens of the kingdom, crypto in our veins. We own the future, breaking every chain.
Hex and Pulsechain, building our wealth.
King Poi, Queen Pui, reigning in stealth.
From the shining city high on the hill,
Freedom through the fire, we flexing that skill.
crypto's our path to self-improvement and gain.
Queens of the blockchain, we're changing the game.
From Richard Hart's vision to our own crown, crypto queens are rising. We'll never back down. Pulsechain, Hex, DeFi, it's all in our hands. We're breaking the limits, taking over the lands. With King Pui, Queen Pui, we light up the scene. In the shining city, crypto reigns supreme. Queens of the kingdom, forever we strive. Freedom, wealth, and power, we keeping it live. We are the crypto queens, forever standing tall. In the kingdom of blockchain, we answer the call. Wealth, freedom, self-love, we found our way. The queens of crypto are here to stay. So the SEC won't let me be, or let me beat me, so let me see. They try to shut us down and behead us like King Louis, but it feels so empty without King Puya. So come on, go buy the deal, fuck that, hold through this shit and get ready, cause this shit's about to get heavy. I'm about to win my lawsuit. Fuck you, Gary! Now this looks like a job for me, so everybody just follow King Puya, cause we need a little controversy. Cause it feels so empty without me. It's just King Pui, you and me. Not much left for them to see. So damn right they have to agree. Now this looks like a job for me, so everybody just follow King Pui, cause we need a little controversy, cause it feels so empty without me. It's just King Pui, you and me. Not much left for them to see, so damn right they have to agree. So the SEC won't let me be, or let me beat me, so let me see. They try to shut us down and behead us like King Louis.
Hey guys, here's another song here by our boy Freddie Quotes. This one's actually kind of a tribute to what's coming here in Las Vegas. We did this previously, I think 2 years ago. This was the Las Vegas event. So let me go ahead and present this one, you guys. We got here, bada bing, bada boom. There we go. Bang. Let's go ahead and share that out. And then we'll hop into some dialogue here. Oh, go like this. Appreciate everyone being in here. Let's do it.
Mic check. Alright, I'm through with waiting. I lost my fucking patience. Excuse my language, these boo-boos have got me nauseated. While they continue hating, their ignorance is blatant. We keep setting record highs cause we ain't fucking playing. I can name names, but they'll remain nameless. Why give shine to a bunch of dudes that made arrangements to boost views and followers through their paid engagement? 200,000 fans with 5 likes, they're fake famous. You think you sound smart? We're fucking sick of you. Keep on using big words, pretending that you're critical. Pay attention and be careful what they feeding you. Fake gurus keep feeding you shit on social media. You know you telling lies, but you still do it. Afraid to go against the grain because you lose influence. The truth is, all you care about is views, and while you're YouTube and your viewers will listen because they're too stupid. And the ones who made you, expecting you to stay true and do what's in their best interest because they join your paid group and do whatever you say just to make gains. But it's too big a risk to pick up pennies for the freight trains. We ain't gonna listen, so fuck your goop opinion. A bunch of villains getting murdered from the old dominion. I told you motherfuckers pay attention, we was winning, but now your time is up for me. This is just the beginning. And now my only mission to break the algorithm and take control and show the rest of crypto what they're missing. Already made my riches, so now the rest should listen. Sit down, bitches, it's time to review your definitions. You missed the boat, you shit the bed. You fucking retarded comparing Hex to Rick and Ned. Didn't do your homework and now you're awestruck. One was vaporware, but Hex is a finished product. Stop it, drop it, just admit that you flop, bitch. Red Corpse is back on high. Showdown, open up shop shit. Don't give a fuck about your feelings and you got hit. I'm going all in, I'm thinking you should go to Nomics. Why don't you step down, make way for the new kids? We on the block, Richard Hart's on some new shit. Bought my mom a new car, you riding in your mom's with. $1 million crib, I can show you how to floss, bitch. Before I even started, already knew we won. You get the unfiltered truth cause I don't need to front. Subscribe below because I need to buy food for my son. I don't need to rap, bitch, I do this for fun. We be setting record highs, you gon' run and high, promoting the lies, completely miss the magic carpet ride. Mad that you broke it, we all got rich. I done cashed out mega millions, jackpot, bitch. We follow Richard to the promised land, used to follow promise coins, pioneer monks to block out all the noise. Pulse about to blow, you should sit tight. Only Richard you likes getting crammed down your windpipe. Never been hacked, never down for a second. No matter how hard these guru clowns try to affect it. Never had to question if I said it, just respect it. We're effective, Hex is here to stay. I think you get the message. And CFC can gatekeep, we don't give a fuck. It goes to Hex hating bitch, they can lick our nuts. And to the rest of these bitch hoes that tiptoe, I'ma continue to rip throats. Freddie Quotes, the best rapper in crypto.
Yo.
Oh my God, that was awesome.
You know, it was really cool too. Is like, you know, just being a little saucy, having a couple drinks, chilling out with our boy Crypto Coffee right there on the catwalk and watching not only just all the queens and the kings of, you know, crypto and our fam within crypto family, you know, having fun and being represented, but Suzanne Arts made all this custom, like these crystals, like were like the Pulsechain logo or the Hex logo were just like within the shirts. And it was this vibe that was like, I know you're in the house, Corey, the investor. It was just a vibe that was unreal. Like, we were so excited about the launch of Pulsechain. And what really happened too was there was this event and they were going to put it up and it completely just went bunk. I won't get into all the details, but the entire event basically got uprooted and the entire community just rallied around putting on the event still in Las Vegas. So said event was going to happen. They turned out to be kind of scammers or what have you. And everyone in the community just said, screw it. We're going to set up events. And so that was the Power City event at a club downtown Vegas. One night was with Freddie Coates at the Penthouse. We had the golf tournament. I mean, it all came together, I think, even better than it ever could have been with the other event, because the community was just galvanized. They just said, screw it. We're going to come together. We're going to throw it down. We're going to make it happen. And it was unreal. It was just, I'm excited for what's to come here in about a week and a half. A week, actually. 1 week from today, we'll be in Las Vegas, you guys. And we're going to be doing it again. And this time around, it's being, put together by our team there with RG3 and A Wild SJ and Black Hexagon. And this is not their first rodeo. So I'm excited for that.
Absolutely not their first rodeo. And you inspired me because I was kind of getting down about, and I never have yet. So I guess it's my turn. I was kind of getting down a little bit about like people, getting upset at each other and stuff.
Yeah.
And that was my first experience because I've never really felt that way until last night. And then I started thinking, and then you say all that, and I'm like, wow, that's exactly what I needed to hear today. So I'm glad I'm here to hear that. Like, I can be negative if I want to. Which I wasn't. I was just like, wonder why everybody's kind of, the way they are. Not coming together.
That was,
even though we're different.
Yeah, that was truly an inspirational moment. Not just because the memories and the vibe and everything like that. The more memorable thing was just how people came together. They just set aside their differences, and we started focusing on the positive. And hundreds and hundreds of people flocked in for the crypto community to just be in Las Vegas. And yeah, you can look at it like, hey, maybe that was a waste of money, or maybe that was a waste of time for some people would say. But the people that were there, they remember those relationships, and that's probably helped carry a lot of us through their bear market blues. And now that the bull market is coming into full swing and full effect, it's going to help make that core group of people just that much stronger and louder about the things that are really positive and have substance on the blockchain. So I'm excited about that.
You know what? We should say something, though. I don't mean to interrupt, but it's really important. It's really important. And that the Pulsechain tour, if you didn't get your ticket or you can't go the 3rd through the 6th, get there this weekend or next weekend and just hang out with the after party. There's nothing wrong with that.
Oh, yeah. I mean, I know I'm going to be out on the golf course representing vets, King Pui and Queen Pui out on the golf course. But a lot of the events, it's not actually the events. It's just getting connected with the right people and just saying, hey, where are we going tonight for having dinner? And a couple drinks, what have you. And, those are the kind of relationships that are important to connect with, and everyone can network in their own ways. I encourage people to do in life row meetups if they can, but if they don't, just network. You guys go out and do your thing. With that being said, I will just play this one music. It does get kind of loud, but it is for the upcoming event, and I'll play it, and then we'll come back and jam out. Right.
Shut up. You're laughing. You fucking with my chest. my drip. They ain't fucking with my drip. It's really hard to change, but I guess that's life and shit. This life is hella strange, and I'm really tired of it. There's pressure in my brain about the third apocalypse. There's pressure in my brain about the third apocalypse. About the third apocalypse. There's pressure in my brain about the third apocalypse. About the third apocalypse. There's pressure in my brain about the third apocalypse. I'm from a distant land where they don't know they own. I know a man who has no bread, who had to sell his home. He getting rugged by the bug, now we dead and gone. I'm from a distant land where they don't know they own. I know a man who has no bread, who had to sell his home. He getting rugged by the bug, now we dead and gone. When the beat go back, take a peek at that, the ones that did them wrong. Now follow me as I take you on a journey. I try to tell you all, but my memory feel like burning. He thought he had a crew, but it turned to be a burden. He tried to ape in, and the moment he was certain, they waited till he snoozed. Check the chart, he look confused. He looking black and blue, the way he getting bruised. This is where he lose, this is the ghost of blue. Grim Reaper style, so rugged, don't get comfortable. They ain't fucking with my drip. It's really hard to change, but I guess that's life and shit. This life is hella strange, and I'm really tired of it. There's pressure in my brain about the third apocalypse. About the third apocalypse. There's pressure in my brain about the third apocalypse. About the third apocalypse. There's pressure in my brain about the third apocalypse. About the third apocalypse. There's pressure in my brain about the third apocalypse. About the third apocalypse.
Let's go. Thanks, Boo.
Hoorah.
Hoorah, hoorah.
Awesome, Boo crew.
So
The Boo Crew.
The Boo Crew in the house. I got another track here, and this one's a little bit more of a battle, you guys. This is an old school classic. Old school meaning probably like 4 years ago, but still old school in terms of like crypto, right? Like 2 months ago was old school, right? But this one in particular is Freddie Quotes, when basically just kind of giving a toss up. You know, a lot of people were knocking Hex back in the day, and they're kind of like, oh, whatever. And then it just melted faces. I mean, anyone that doesn't know, a 10,000x is quite a bit of a return, and that's what happened with Hex last cycle. It was not like a 10,000x where it went up like a meme coin where it goes up 10,000x like in a week and there's no liquidity. This is like a 10,000x, and liquidity was there for people to do all kinds of different things throughout their journey within that crypto, which meant like buying houses and cars and doing those kinds of things that, like, when you sell like Bitcoin, like $1 million of Bitcoin, you don't make a dent in the chart. There's such thick liquidity. And so like if you had a meme coin that went up at 10,000x and you tried to sell $1 million, but there's only like $50,000 of liquidity, you ain't getting your $1 million, y'all. That's just the facts. So this is kind of a shout out from Freddie Quotes, and a lot of people came together and they put together a music video. It kind of is a little bit of a diss track, I guess, because it's kind of a hit on some of these, these Furus basically that came out and were so it's called the Furu Eulogy. Well produced music video. They did it good. We'll go ahead and present this, and I'm gonna let it rip.
Now you are going to either get a cease and desist order.
Great.
Or
Get on cease and desist.
I think really Hex is having a negative impact on is confidence in this.
Confirms your scam that this is a
So if people exchange their
pump and dump bullshit that I thought were the only thing I'm amazed about, and the thing I give you a bit of credit for, that is if you found enough morons.
The rise of smart contracts has actually led to a variety of much more sophisticated looking Ponzi and pyramid schemes.
The scam is called Hex and offers 40% interest.
I've been seeing a ton of comments asking my thoughts on Hex, and I do agree. It is bullshit. It is trash. It is a scam.
Sorry, Richard, this is the dumbest fucking thing I've ever heard in my entire life.
I'm through with waiting. I lost my fucking patience. Excuse my language, these gurus have got me nauseated. While they continue hating, their ignorance is blatant. We keep setting record highs cause we ain't fucking playing. I could name names, but they'll remain nameless. Why give shine to a bunch of dudes that made arrangements to boost views and followers through their paid engagement? 200,000 fans with 5 likes, they're fake famous. You think you sound smart? We're fucking sick of you. Keep on using big words, pretending that you're critical. Pay attention and be careful what they feeding you. Fake gurus keep feeding you shit on social media. You know you telling lies, but you still do it. Afraid to go against the grain because you'll lose influence. The truth is, all you care about is views, and while you're YouTube and your viewers will listen because they're too stupid. And the ones who made you, expecting you to stay true and do what's in their best interest because they join your paid group. They do whatever you say just to make gains, but it's too big a risk to pick up pennies from the freight trains. We ain't gonna listen, so fuck your kook opinion. A bunch of villains getting murdered from the old dominion. I told you motherfuckers pay attention, we was winning, but now your time is up. For me, this is just the beginning. And now my only mission, to break the algorithm and take control and show the rest of crypto what they're missing. Already made my riches, so now the rest should listen. Sit down, bitches, it's time to review your definition. You missed the boat, you shit the bed. You're fucking retarded comparing Hex to Bitcoin. Didn't do your homework and now you're awestruck. One was vaporware, but Hex is a finished product. Stop it, drop it, just admit that you flop, bitch. Credit Coach is back on my shut them down, open up shop shit. Don't give a fuck about your feelings if you got hit. I'm going all in, I'm thinking you should go to nomics. Why don't you step down, make way for the new kids? We on the block, Richard Hawks on some new shit. Bought my mom a new car, you riding in your mom's whip. $1 million crib, I can show you how to floss, bitch. Before I even started, already knew we won. You get the unfiltered truth, cause I don't need the front. Subscribe below because I need to buy food for my son. I don't need to rap, bitch, I do this for fun. We be setting record highs, you gon' run and hide. Promoting lies, completely missed the magic carpet ride. Mad that you broke and we all got rich. I done cashed out mega millions, jackpot, bitch. We follow Richard to the promised land. Used to follow promise coins, buying earmuffs to block out all the noise. Pulse about to blow, you should sit tight. Only Richard, you likes getting crammed down your windpipe. Never been hacked, never down for a second. No matter how hard these furu clowns try to affect it. Never have to question if I said it, just respect it. We're effective, Hex is here to stay. I think you get the message. And CMC can gatekeep, we don't give a fuck. And Ghost to Hex hating bitch, they can lick our nuts. And to the rest of these bitch hoes that tiptoe, I'ma continue to rip throats. Freddie quotes, the best rapper in crypto.
Yo, I forgot how PG-13 that was.
Yeah, that was getting close to an R, but Jesus, my God. That was very healing. I needed that. Thank you so much. Oh, yes, I really needed that today. More than yesterday or the day before or any other day. Today was perfect. Thank you so much. And you must play that one every single time.
Well, you know, some of it was, like I said, it kind of is flat out. It's a diss track against a lot of the people that, you know, the Hex community was so galvanized and basically spoken against by so many people in the crypto industry very negatively, and then they just shut up because it was like it just started doing a stair step to heaven. And you know, a lot of people just coped and they were just kind of like, oh shoot. Shout out Freddie Quotes. Shout out to Corey and Investor. I hope to see you in Vegas for at least a night or two, brother, on the weekend. But many people just had to shut up and just it took a stair step to, you know, the magic carpet ride is a terminology where it happens, you guys, where you just get in and it just goes. It just goes and it goes and it goes. And so it's finding the right crypto. And a magic carpet ride isn't necessarily a term for like something like that. I would say like, man, I got like gains in just 1 week. It's some meme coin that just popped off. That was a climb for like a year and a half. And I would say this much. I think a founder probably wants that particular crypto to probably reach its all-time high, which was like 55 cents, right, Smo? Last cycle. And
it was about 52, 53 maybe.
And right now it's sitting at a penny again, right? So if you ever look, yeah, I mean, I don't check charts every day. All I know is it flirts with 2 cents and then it kind of goes back down to a penny. Bottom line, if you ever look at a Bitcoin chart and the cycles that it goes through like, you know, it goes from like 2000 up to 20,000, and then it just fell off. It fell off the chart and it goes back down, right? But then it goes on to make new all-time highs. And so when a product has product market fit within the crypto blockchain, it's just not like a here today, gone tomorrow crypto. And so that's why it's really important for you to find cryptos that have staying power. You know what I mean? So shout out, Freddie Quotes is right. Boo. I'm going to play that one song of yours, man. I like it because it's a little bit of that Tony Montana vibe. And if you guys don't know, the Cocaine Cowboys was something that back in high school, that's something like, that's the Scarface movie. That's like a must, like, watched like 2 times in a weekend kind of a song. You know what I mean? A movie, I mean.
Yeah, I watched it like all the time. Not even gonna lie.
And the crazy part, it's not like an hour and a half movie either.
It's a long one.
I mean, you're locking in for like a good 3. You know what I mean?
Yeah. When you plan on building your empire, that's when the West, you know.
Yeah, you already know, man. So that's coming straight from the Boo Crew. So we'll play the Boo Crew and we'll come back and jam it out for like, we got like 12 minutes till we kick it off with open mic, everyone. Do me a favor, everyone who's watching on Twitter or YouTube, what have you, hit the like, share it on share it out on Twitter. Let's get people in here for open mic time. We're gonna have our boy FJ, who's doing Dumb Money, crypto on Pulsechain. We also have Anti-Gravity probably coming in the house to talk about the Dark token, and then we have Lady Dev, who's building trade bots across EVM chains. You guys, I'll let her speak more on that. But bottom line is she's going to be coming out, rolling out the red carpet for Pulsechain, setting up the trade bot so you can kind of get in and I'm going to let her talk on it more, you guys, but we're going to get a front row seat here with King and Queen Pui as far as doing some testing with it. Our goal particularly is there's a cool referral link which allows you to get a referral link. And so we're going to attach it to our token of King and Queen Pui, let their referral link and try to set up a smart contract. So it's just a continuous buy and burn on the King and Queen Pui. That's what I'm excited about. We're trying to set up all kinds of different digital assets that just plug into our token into the kingdom. And so do with it what you will, you guys. That's what we're trying to build within the kingdom, is just to have continuous buyers that have no human interaction as far as like it being a human. It's just, whether it be crypto swag, whether it be trade bot, whether it be online casinos, it's just all plugging in and doing its beautiful thing. But without further ado, here's the Boo Crew. Shout out to Tony Montana, another Coelho. Here we go.
We're all a bunch of fucking assholes. You know why? You don't have the guts to be what you want to be. You need people like me. You need people like me so you can point your fucking fingers and say, that's the bad guy. So, what'll that make you? Good? You're not good. You just know how to hide. How to lie. Me, I don't have that part. Me, I always tell the truth. Even when I lie.
Two.
So say good night to the bad guy. Come on. The last time you're gonna see a bad guy like this again.
Bring the beat. Now turn me up some. Yeah. I've been hustling down with the Boo Crew. Dodging all these shit coins like it's voodoo. I had to take another round, what would you do? The ghost will make another sound if you knew. trip to Mexico, but hope my flight departed. It's time to be a ghost, so set my VPN and move to by the coast. This might not be the end. It's time to resurrect when they aiming at your neck. The snipers on the window when the barrel's filled with lead. But can you shoot a ghost when you aiming at his head? I guess we'll find out how Boo end up dead. I've been hustling down with the Boo crew, dodging all these shit coins like it's voodoo. I had to take another round, what would you do? The ghost will make another sound if you knew. Yeah, we hunt the ruggers, those crazy motherfuckers. You thought you dodged them once, but there'll always be another. Words to my brothers and words to my people. We dodging all the evil, dropping all them stones like the boy named Knievel. Raise the evil. We ain't got time for the squeaky ass weasels. Rocking like the Beatles, hard to find me like a haystack needle. I've been hustling down with the Boo crew, dodging all these shit coins like it's voodoo. I had to take another round, what would you do? The ghost don't make another sound if you knew. I've been hustling down with the Boo crew, dodging all these shit coins like it's voodoo. I had to take another round, what would you do? The ghost don't make another sound if you knew. I've been hustling down with the Boo crew, dodging all these shit coins like it's voodoo. I had to take another round, what would you do? The ghost don't make another sound if you knew.
Let's go. Dude, I love the run up on that, man. I like it. I like it a lot.
It gets me in my zone. I start typing.
Do you? Love it, man. Love it. So yeah, we'll get more organized. We'll get more music. Man, shout out to I want to, Miss Snowy turned me on to this one AI music platform that's over on Solana called Suede. Man, they are making some inroads, and so Boo, we'll have to figure out how we can connect with them, because they're doing some stuff where it's pretty awesome with music. And yeah, a lot of it's AI, what have you. But I think that we could probably have it where there's organic, like real flesh and blood, and then also have it where it's like some AI. But bottom line is they're streaming constantly 24/7. And there's the ability for us to put in a, basically a track where we could just like insert like the Boo Crew within it, you know what I mean? And then it could kind of be shuffled in with other AI music. But bottom line is Miss Snowy had the connection. She was the host on the Twitter space. So we do have again, going back to your network is your net worth. We do have the network effect where we could get in contact with him. And it'd be pretty cool to start integrating some of the stuff that he's doing with what we're doing, because he did open it up for the idea of forking his project. So I'm going to reach out to him straight up on bringing it over to Pulsechain. That
sounds very interesting.
Yeah, let's utilize that networking piece of Miss Snowy and integrate it into, just building it out. I think it's positive.
Yeah, 100%. So I just have a question. Is so like, for example, if it was Boo Crew, and so it would get like a AI generated remix, and then he'd throw it in there.
Well, here's the thing. I think that because he has a platform where we could fork it, we'll have to take a look at that with some of our smart individuals on what that could be done. But bottom line is, it looks like we could probably integrate organic flesh and blood artists into the music track. Does that make sense? So let's say there's 20 songs being played within an hour, or 10 songs being played in an hour. 5 of them are AI, but 5 are like real world organic. It'd be kind of cool to kind of highlight, make like a different kind of circle around that particular track. Like, like when like an AI song's playing, and when you start talking, like right now, it might be white. It'd be cool to have it where, like, maybe, I don't know, a green one would represent like an organic, like real life person, you know what I mean? Which we should respect and honor, people putting into their craft, you know what I mean? But it's time to pivot. And that being the case, if you want to hang 10, I'm going to play this open mic video, and we got people hanging out in the green room. And so we're going to play the open mic, welcome into the open mic, and we'll just kind of pivot and just roll into open mic, you guys. And we'll talk more crypto and a little bit less, music, and just do our thing. So I appreciate everyone being in here. You guys can hop on the link and let's just do our thing.
We about to get balls pumping. You wanna see a show? Stick around and you'll see something. Other box repping chains. Can't be coming. PTV coming. We coming. We coming. We coming. We coming. Top spot incoming. When we market cap, don't be nothing. We about to make your pulse feel something over here. No fucking we about to put a stop to meme hunting. Only wants to shill after us. All the memes gonna mean nothing.
All right, second hour, open mic, the crypto shit show, you guys. Welcome in. It's Thursday. I'm losing track of days. It's Thursday the 27th, and we are kicking it off with episode 94. Thank you, everyone, for being on the music hour. I look to refine it, make it more polished, and just reach across blockchain and utilize music as a way to break down walls within our ecosystems and kind of unite us. And so that's exciting stuff. It will evolve into something beautiful. But without further ado, I'm excited to open things up for crypto open mic. And I know that we have a couple people in the green room here. We got my boy Pulse Ray Vision with the anti-gravity, the dark token. It's on Pulsechain, you guys. And then we got Lady Dev, who has a trading bot that's across EVM chains. The cool thing is she's getting closer to rolling out things on Pulsechain. And so we're going to be working with her, like I said, as far as doing some testing, getting things ready for Pulsechain. The cool thing is there is a referral link, which helps you garner some yield, if you will, from the trade bot when other people use it. We'll be plugging it into the King and Queen Pui token to do some buying and burning. So that's cool. I'm excited about that. We have our boy FJ from Dumb Money in the house. And so he's going to be talking to us a little bit about what they've been building on Pulsechain. Like I was telling some of my core team members from King and Queen Pui the other day, I get so enthralled in the things that I'm doing as far as the YouTube, our project, Vegas, all that kind of stuff that like sometimes I just like, I don't even know what's launching. Like I know that Pulse Ray Vision was like, I don't even know about PTGC when it came out because you're just in the thick of it, in the weeds. You're just doing your thing, So shout out to that. We also have Boo, who's been releasing some NFT projects on the XRP Ledger, where if you don't know, XRP Ledger is no longer just your granddaddy's XRP token. There's a lot more to it. So bang, bang. Let's pull these people up and we'll run through it. And then I'm going to just kind of like exclusively talk with a couple people and let them run with it for like 5 minutes. And then, but let's pull them all up and talk about it. Bang, bang, bang. And Max is out of the room, but he's back with coffee. There he is. Heads up. FJ, I want to kick it off to you, buddy. Let's talk about Dumb Money, man. What's going on? Are you on the mic? No, not yet. He'll be in here, hopefully. He was putting kids to bed, I think.
There we go. I'm on. I've got my speaker and my mic going. I just had to grab another laptop.
Yo, what's up, everyone?
Okay, there we go. So I'm gonna, if you guys don't mind, I'm gonna kick it off with FJ, who's behind Dumb Money, and tell us a little bit about it, because I'll pull up the video that was kind of funny, and I'll play that here in just a second. I'll throw you guys up in the chat on where to find you guys over on Twitter. So where's that gonna be? It's gonna be over on this right here. So go check it out. Tell us a little bit about Dumb Money, man. I mean, give me the elevator pitch on what's going on with Dumb Money.
Yo, okay. So basically, it is a community-run project from get-go. As you'll see on the website, it literally says as you open it, a fully decentralized token ecosystem that operates with zero human intervention, just you and the code. So it is literally quite a reputable dev. I've known him for about 2-3 years now. He kind of prefers to stay anonymous with the meme coin. He has several other projects that are still running exceptionally well. But, he preferred to stay anonymous with the meme coin because you all know, Dev, do something. Please, Dev, do something. So, yeah, he created everything. The LP and everything tied to this project is basically all his funds. So he literally, what is the LP at? More or less 200K now. That he literally just sent into the dust on dumb side, and on damp side is about 126K. Now, obviously, some of that is a huge LP pair between dumb and damp. So those figures can kind of, elevate. But if you look on Dex Screener, or, well, I use Dex Tools preferably. But if you look at the other pairs, you can see that dumb and die have about 20K liquidity. PLX, more or less all of them is around 20K liquidity. And
Okay.
that is Inc, Hex, WPS, Atropa, WBTC, PLSX, and DAI. And then it doesn't show it on the dumb side for some reason. But if you go over to the damp side and you look at the LP pairs, you will see that damp and dumb is paired with like 67K liquidity. That estimates to, on damp side, on dumb side, it is, I believe I had it open here earlier. Oh yeah, here it is. So on damp side, it is about 17.5% of the supply that is tied to dumb.
Mhm.
And then dumb side, it is 4.34% of dumb's LP that is paid to damp. So those two tokens, basically go in sync with the amount of LP paid to it. And obviously, dumb has 50% initial burn. So straight off get-go, they burned 14 billion. And in the meantime, with just volume alone, I think we burned, if you look on the website, it's 16.49 billion. So that is an extra almost 2.5 billion that has been burned in, what is it, about 10, 11 days now, 12 days more or less since it's launched. And with the R-bots in the last 3 days that I've been tracking it, there hasn't been that much of, excess volume because of the huge dump and everything on the whole market and the max fear and all that stuff tuning in. But the R-bots alone have been basically generating about 30 to 50K in volume 24 hours. And with that, if it reaches about 50K in volume, it burns around 100 million tokens in that 24 hours. So if the volume picks up, the burn is really intense. And that's kind of the thing a lot of people compare to PTGC and UFO. Although it is kind of similar, it is completely different. And, we're not trying to be the next PTGC or UFO. I doubt that there will ever be another PTGC and UFO. The way it is set up and, the DAO and all of that, it just makes it something unique. This is a high intense burning meme, basically, and it is called dumb money. And dumb money relates to everything crypto because it is classified as, dumb internet money, magic money, and it's just pure memeable. That is literally all it is. Contract, everything has been renounced. LP has been burned. It's got the liquidity web between everything, and all of that LP was set up with lows on all of the LPs. So once that starts moving, it's going to add to the volume. It's going to add to, price increase. People are going to start chasing green candles. The supply burns absolutely insane. And yeah, it's just pure fun meme for me because it kind of launched without an X and the community started requesting an X account. And I was like, okay, the dev team, okay, it kind of trusts me to run it because we kind of know each other for like 2-3 years now. And I don't know if you guys know DS Slayer. He's quite active in the Telegram sections. He also reached out and asked if I will create an X account. And I was like, yeah, why not? I kind of like X. I'm on there most of the time anyway. So yeah, since then, I opened the X account and I've been pushing this basically nonstop. You can practically say I kind of CTO'd this entire project so far because it's been me nonstop pushing it. You know, everyone else in the TG and stuff, joining the raids and all of that. There's a handful of OG members that is building up. And yeah, they've been going nuts as well. Some of them have been slowly but surely getting involved and, you know, helping with listings and all of those things. So slowly but surely the community is growing. And yeah, it's 100% community run. There is no human intervention in the code side. So there's literally all burned, all renounced. There's nothing that can be done around that. There was no pre-sale. There's no team tokens. The dev probably bought in, obviously, you know, after launch, like probably any dev will be. You know, if you don't support your own project, what is the point anyway? So yeah, he basically bought in. I think I bought in about 4 or 5 hours later. When I woke up, I saw this thing mooning and I was like, holy shit, it launched. I thought it was going to launch later today. So he didn't even tell everyone. He literally launched it silently. He didn't even give other people inside information. I found out about 4 hours later the thing has been launched when I woke up and I was like, shit, okay. Jumped in, rode up, went crazy to what, about 1.8, 1.9 million market cap.
Yeah.
And then obviously that it's correction to about 80%. And yeah, with the whole market bleeding and everything, I would say it's kind of holding up quite decently.
Well, first off, you know, I think that everyone needs to consider having a mindset of abundance and not scarcity. And some people have said, hey, you know, hey, how can you even like entertain the idea of having other people to talk about the positivities of people building on the blockchain and crypto when you have your own crypto projects? And I believe that when the massives come to like Pulsechain and crypto through Hart's Law, we are all going to win. And what better way to kind of showcase the opportunity for us all to win by locking arms and basically networking with each other. So with that being said, I kind of wanted to say, you know, hey, thanks for, you know, hopefully everything's, of course, always above deck, you know, legit, ready to go. But I'm hearing positive feedback from what the things you guys are doing. I'm in your Telegram. I've been checking out your Twitter page. A lot of stuff's funny. So I appreciate you hopping in here. We should take a look at having maybe a more exclusive stream with you in the future. I know that we're kind of locked down on just getting crazy because, you know, we're going to Vegas here in like 1 week max, Pulse Ray Vision. So FJ, I appreciate you hopping up in here for open mic. I'm going to spin the mic around to our boy Pulse Ray, and we'll kind of give him the mic here for a bit. I'm going to pull up also Miss Snowy because we love Miss Snowy. She's cross-chain centric and she's all over the place in Twitter spaces and crushing it and killing it, you guys. So let's talk to Pulse Ray because really, you know, there was this wishing well where he was like, hey, no expectations, you guys. And so I kind of kissed my coins and just threw them over into this wishing well, I remember. And I was just like, I forgot about it. You know, you just get so busy with what you're doing. And then I went back and I go, oh, shoot. That wishing well has turned into a nice little, like, almost like, you know, like little tooth underneath my pillow from the, you know, it was juicy. And I was like, all right, cool. So I'm excited about everything you guys are building there. And there's a lot of bullishness going on with the dark token and the anti-gravity token on Pulsechain, you guys. So what say to you, brother Pulse Ray Vision?
Let me unmute there, trying to practice, you know, good audio hygiene while you're on screen so people don't hear your cats in the background or whatever.
Don't want to hear the cats meowing. That's not the cat's meow.
It's been a crazy, crazy night.
Yeah.
We have this side quest go on because, I mean, the main project, if anyone hasn't been here before, we have our token, the dark token, and you can mint one dark token for one of our NFTs. and there's less than 1 million tokens. So it's actually a very limited supply of NFTs that people have. And our NFT does feature amazing artwork from people like Smo Spider here. You know, she's been in the competitions to create that. So we vote on the art that's attached to each journey or each series. And recently, like I said, if you mint 1 for 1, it'll always take 1 dark matter to get 1 fuel cell NFT. That's what we call them. And besides being, you know, awesome community made art, it also is a lottery ticket and a piggy bank. So the way we coded it and the way we stacked our smart contracts, if you mint in the current journey, every journey is 45 days long, and the first 11 days are your chance to mint. So if you mint in those 11 days, that NFT is eligible for the next 3 drawings. And the drawings have taken on a life of their own. Without going into it, they've basically gone up exponentially. And so you have basically a 1 in 21 chance of winning one of those drawings, which is cool. But whether you win or not, that NFT turns into a piggy bank, and the piggy bank gets paid by the treasury every 45 days, as long as you don't vaporize it. So it's like a forever NFT that just continually collects dark, and dark is, I believe, going to be the most scarce token on blockchain. Not just the most scarce token on Pulsechain. I believe dark's going to be the most scarce token on blockchain one day, because of the way we've set up the tokenomics and the smart contracts.
Do you think people will be fighting over like fractions of? You think people will be fighting over like fractions of a dark versus like, oh, I own like 1 dark, like the idea of Satoshis in the future? You know what I mean? Like you know, like instead of like holding 1 Bitcoin, someone's like, screw it, I own like 25% of a Bitcoin. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I believe in the future, if the price or the scarcity hits the way we want, that we hope it will. I believe in the future people will write smart contracts similar to Maximus DAO. For those of you that are not familiar with Maximus DAO, it was this super hex stake because people wanted to maximize their T-shares. And there was a longer pays better bonus and a bigger pays better bonus. So by all of these people throwing their hex into this smart contract, they maxed out those bonuses. Okay, so in the future, if you have less than 1 dark, you may want to join a smart contract like that if it gets built, where you would own part of a fuel cell going forward and have the rights to its yield and its treasure, its lottery winnings if it wins that. But I think before we see that, I think we'll see the NFTs tokenized like a 404 system, but not 404, a lot better than 404. So you'll be able to trade pieces of an NFT in the future, we hope. So those are 2 options for if the price goes bananas, then you got those 2. Does that make sense? I don't know. I threw a lot of stuff out there, and that was a really long answer.
This is what I have noticed. I've noticed that you've gotten better and more polished about your presentation on how to spin this. You know what I mean? At first, you were trying to figure out. Really, I think what it kind of came down is like, hey, you want to get dark, and you want to get you want to put those into fuel cells.
Yeah. You don't have enough dark, and you don't have enough fuel cells, which sounds like a cheesy, like, you know, gimmick or like a marketing ploy. Like, you don't have enough. But the truth is, you just don't. You just don't. I mean, some wells are sitting on like 6,000 tokens, and they're not minting. So they have enough dark, but they don't have enough fuel cells. And all of the economic energy is designed to go into the treasury and then into the fuel cells. And it's designed to stay in the fuel cells as long as possible. So the way that you win this game is by fuel cells. Plain and simple.
Yeah. And so basically, for those that don't know about Hex and what staking does in the T-shares, is it takes that supply off the market. And so by putting dark into fuel cells, it essentially takes the dark off the market, which means people are fighting for more of the dark token in order. So it allows it for the scarcity, allows it for buy pressure, granted, on the speculation of what is going on with the project, it allows it to go up in price a lot more exponentially due to the fact that there's not a lot of supply on the market. Did I say that correctly?
You said it totally correctly. Basically, everything in this game is rigged. Everything in this smart contract, every design that we have that we put into this was to remove circulating supply from the market. We went so far that, like I said, there's 33 chances to mint and take the money off the market, but and that lasts about 4 years as a 4-year time span of this project. But at the end of the 4 years, after you've had your 33rd chance to mint a dark matter token like a piece of silver, and you just mint it into an actual token or coin that has collector's value. So you're basically just taking the token, dark token, and you're minting a coin, an NFT right there. That's the whole thing. And I forget where I was going with this, but basically so at the end of the 33 chances to mint, if any of the dark tokens are not being used in a beneficial way in the ecosystem, such as, the evil address or the lottery, the treasury, the fuel cells, or liquidity providing, there's something called the rapture. So after the 33rd mint, if you have dark matter sitting in a wallet not being used, it's destroyed forever. So there will be one day in the future where our supply will literally be zero. I mean, I know the LP is a circulating supply.
Right.
I'm saying no one will be holding a dark matter token at one day. It'll all be locked up either in LP, treasury, fuel cells, the lottery. That's how serious we are about scarcities. We're taking it to zero.
Taking it to zero. And so to just before we go to some other people, tell me, when does that 33 that journey 33, what's the time, when is that? What are we looking at?
Well, we're about 100 days into the project right now.
Right.
And so it would be, I don't know, hang on, let me do quick math here.
Don't do math online. Don't do math on stream. Don't do it.
45 days times 33 journeys equals 1,485 days.
Okay, so like 3 years.
We're gonna minus 100 days.
Right.
That equals 1385, and then we're gonna divide that by 365. So you guys have 3.79 years, or about three years and 8 months to use your fuel cells. And right now, there's still 3,000 dark matter sitting in airdrop wallets that haven't moved, that people just completely forgot about, I think.
Yeah, no, they probably did.
They spun up these dummy wallets to get the airdrop, and then they just moved on with life. So there's 3,000 sitting there that would be destroyed if no one goes back and gets them or does something with them.
That's crazy. So anybody watching on other chains or platforms, there's AJRipCity.io up in lights. You guys give Pulsechain a follow. I am hoping to see Mrs. Hexray in Vegas. Not sure if she will be with her fanny pack. But we're looking to have a good time, you guys. So we're the Pulsechain community is ascending upon Las Vegas. We're gonna have a blast. We're gonna share some times. We're gonna probably share some drinks, share some memories. Yes, follow there's the T.me anti-gravity saga for those that are looking for that.
Well, and there's a side quest going on with the Pink Mist well. I'm not going to get into that on this stream because it'll take too long.
That's thick.
Jump in our Telegram and start looking up the deals, the screaming deals people are getting on fuel cells and dark matter through the Pink Mist well token.
Yeah, I'm hoping that maybe you could share some of that alpha. Exactly. Hey, shout out to the anti-gravity team. Yeah,
I love that design. That design is so sick. Yeah, it looks awesome. I'm going to be getting my hands on one of those very soon. Wow. Those are cool.
Yeah, I'm doing the same thing. I'm saying wow right now. I just learned a new thing on XRP. I just like went into my wallet and I seen a few transactions, and I didn't understand what those transactions were, but I had some extra XRP in my wallet. You know what I mean? So I went to go check it out, and it's a new form of transaction where you can actually. I mean, I'm not understanding it fully yet, but from what I'm understanding, one wallet can use a different wallet, I guess, for like verification purposes to send XRP to a third wallet, and that second wallet gets like a portion of it or something like that. I mean, that's kind of what I'm getting by just reading this, but yeah, it's kind of interesting. I just checked my wallet and I found some XRP that was not there this morning.
So, Boo, are you talking to us on stream or are you on the phone?
I'm on the phone. I'm on the stream on the phone.
All right, cool. I didn't. Okay. So we're making a pivot, anti-gravity to Boo here. Pivot. So Boo is over on the XRP and XRP ledger. He's been throwing down some NFTs, and so what you're saying is that you have like maybe a smart contract that's allowing you to garner more XRP in your wallet than you had before. Is that what you're saying?
Something like that. I literally just saw the transaction, because usually when you do a transaction, right, it's your wallet, right, and then you send it somewhere and you get the XRP, right? This it's someone else's wallet, then it's my wallet, and then it's someone else's wallet, but then I have XRP in my wallet. So I don't get that. So now it's using 3 wallets. I have XRP in my wallet instead of just 2 wallets. So it's confusing. And I did not initiate this transaction, but now I have XRP in my. It's confusing. So I gotta do some more research on this, lady. If Click is around, you know, this one's a doozy. Like I'm like, my head is spinning right now. I don't know what's going on, but it's pretty cool.
Yeah, send me a message and I'll send it over to Click when it gets home.
Okay. Cool.
This is all good stuff. This is what we like. You know, I know Pulse Ray Vision here was early to Hex, and you know, it's like all of a sudden he had a certain amount of Hex, and then it turned into more Hex. You know, I know that by just holding like the Queen Pooh token, you'll find that with our project, you hold the Queen Pooh token, and then all of a sudden the native, you know, gas token Pulsechain will just end up in your wallet because of the liquidity web and all the transaction volume, that it just, you know, you don't have to stake it. You don't have to do anything. It just gives you the crypto in your wallet. And so that's the power of crypto and smart contracts. Miss Snowy's in the house, so we got to give her, you know, what's up.
I don't know what I'm doing today, but I'm having struggles with StreamYard, and I think that's my punishment for not doing something with the tokens that I got sent to mint an NFT, which I still have not done, and I'm so ashamed, but I've been so freaking busy. So yeah, that's it really. How you guys doing?
We're doing good. And I want to pause real quick because Miss Snowy has probably the most beautiful voice in all of crypto Twitter. I mean, come on, you guys. This is like what you'd hear like in the airport, like when like if she were to give instructions like there's a fire, run towards the exits, it would be like in her voice, it would calm everyone down. It'd be like
nobody would run. Everybody would be like, what? What? Thank you. That's the first time. Oh, thank you.
Yes.
But yeah, I've been good. How are you guys? I mean, you shaved, didn't you?
I did. I finally took a shower and shaved. I've been, you know, I have been showering, you guys, but yes, I did shave. Like, not shaving wasn't like some fashion thing that I was trying to accomplish. That was just me working my ass off and saying, I'm not going to spend 10 to 15 minutes to shave. I'm going to just be involved in my computer stuff and I'm going to do my workouts, but the shaving is going to get the back burner. And today I just said, screw it. I'm getting ready for Vegas. I need to like go to Vegas and not be like lumberjack, you know, mountain man descending upon Sin City. Like, no, I needed to clean it up a little bit, you guys. So
Hey man, some people are into that lumberjack look. You might pick up some chicks with the old lumberjack look.
You never know. I
never
mean, everybody
know.
has their preferences.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. Hey, Yo, I want to spin it over to Yo. You got a PFP, bro? To the Yo. Welcome to the show, Yo. No on the Yo. All right, cool. New drink. Yo, if you want to throw a PFP and you want to get involved with the conversation, feel free. I'm going to talk to Lady Dev here, though, real quick, because Lady Dev told me in the green room about them doing their trade bot. And I'd like to hear a little bit more about what chains you're on now and how you're coming to Pulsechain and how you guys are about a week or 2 weeks out to doing test net with us over in King and Queen Pui, and then how we're going to take a look at introducing it to the Pulsechain community.
All right. Hey guys.
Hey.
Yeah, so it's actually not near 2 weeks. It's actually gonna go live when Snowy's bot goes live.
Yeah.
Cause we got one cooking for her on Stewie, and then
Nice.
we got Pulsechain coming to the sniper. So those will both go live sometime next week. Well, Pulsechain will come on testing, and then the Stewie buy bot will actually be fully live. But we're on 19 chains, adding
Okay.
20 chains if you add in XRP, L, and Pulsechain.
Nice. No, I like it. And if you guys don't know, Lady Dev is about to be a Mrs. like tomorrow, right?
Yes, sir.
Is that right? Like, so
Yes,
like
tomorrow.
that's the cool thing about finding people that are like couples in crypto and that are passionate about the same thing about building out things on blockchain. I know yesterday we had Vibra Finance on the show. The day before that we had his wife on the show. She's making like real world products as far as like lip balm and facial cream, so beauty products, but like she's really involved in crypto. So shout out to you guys for making it work in crypto. And also hopefully you guys are touching grass and finding a little bit of a balance. I know you guys go hard though. You guys crush it as far as building code and just presenting these cool products for the blockchain. So shout out.
I will be touching grass tomorrow 100%.
Good. I'm
Probably
looking
Saturday too, I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to touching the concrete jungle in Las Vegas. Even though they're like day 3, I usually am like, time to get the heck out of here. This
Ready
place is
for your own bed back home.
Yeah, and you just like Max, as far as pulse rate vision goes, like how crazy and hectic it can be, and like you just like need like a liquid IV, like because you go hard and you stay up late and you don't get much sleep and you're just like networking. But go touch grass, you guys. All the stuff that we do in crypto and blockchain, it needs to amount to something that hopefully is passionate for your friends and your family to interact and have more time with each other. And so go do those positive things too. Yes, Lady Dev is getting married. She's officially getting married, you guys. It's amazing.
Yeah, Snowy messaged me yesterday and was like, how does it feel? I'm like, oh, it's crazy. Snowy did, yeah.
Yeah, I'd also like to add on. We've just been onboarding a lot of communities onto her buy bot as well, the XOX buy bot. That's my favorite bot because it's the only one I'm using at the moment. But yeah, so we've been onboarding a whole bunch of people onto or a whole bunch of projects onto the XOX buy bot, and we were actually just this morning we were grinding out on this new one called Runner. It's actually called Runner, and yeah, she set it up everything for them. She gave them trending. She didn't go all out like she goes for Boo, but that's still like that's love. I mean, yesterday they went
I don't
crazy.
go out for anybody like I do you, Boo.
Boo.
Yeah, no. Yesterday was crazy during the NFT. they set me up on trending, and then they bought like, I think I told you the story before that they bought like $300 worth and then burnt it. Well, yesterday I think they bought like $500 worth and burnt it again. So like they always be going hard, and that's just for the culture, you know. So I don't know how's Click feeling about it now that he's awoke and sober.
Yeah. So I put Lady, if you guys are watching live or on the replay gang, there is Lady Dev's Twitter X handle. You guys go give her a follow. I like seeing people, you know, contribute and build awesome stuff on the blockchain. So you guys are doing it, and I appreciate it. Let's see here. Where did he go? Pulsechain Vision's offline for a minute. Vetch, let me know if you want to be in the back or if you wanted to come up or not. I'm not sure if you. I'm sure you probably would just add yourself if you wanted to. So, Boo, what are we doing as far as are you thinking? I'm thinking that we need to offline start networking on the crypto music type NFTs and the different kind of things that we could do to you know, I'm a big advocate of having different avenues that plug and play into your project or your ecosystem, and they just do like what you just talked about, buying and burning up the token. You know what I mean? And
Right.
so I think that we need to stay in this lane and go down that path and figure out ways that we could use our network to accomplish those goals of said assets that plug into your assets, and just continuously create these streams of income or streams of liquidity and buy and burn into the effects of you know, basically pumping your project through other forms of energy, you know what I mean, that is
Right.
plugged into it. And music is energy, you guys, and I want to see music and NFTs on chain that are popping off. I also want to see real estate on chain too, so I'm excited about that one.
Yeah, that would be nice. And yeah, that's actually the next step for us as far as music concerned. We are going to be pondering music NFTs on XRP Cafe, and I just seen someone else they were doing that, so I can confirm that there are music NFTs on XRP Cafe. Yeah.
For sure. So, Lady Dev, do you think you might make it? And if you do, private message me if you're gonna show up to Vegas either Friday or Saturday night of any kind.
I'm trying to get
You know,
my kid's dad to come back down and get him. I don't know, because it's Friday. Friday is payday for us, so it's like easy trip. But okay, quick, stop
are you
texting me.
guys in driving distance? You don't need to dox yourself, but is that a flight in?
No. We're in Alabama.
Okay, I got you.
It would
No,
take me
that's
days to drive there.
right. Yeah, even me, I'm pretty close being up here in Oregon, but that's still a hefty drive for us. But the flight is like, I don't know, 2 hours. It seems like, yeah, it's 2 hours. So it's like you ascend, you hit your top, and then it seems like you're just pretty much going down at some point there. So it works. It works for sure. Let's see here. Pulse Ray's gone. Is there any other developments that you would like to talk about, what you're cooking with, Lady Dev, that you guys are excited about?
We have the XRPL sniper coming out as well. Our buy bot's going on more chains. I mean, really, it's just about what we already have and pushing it to new chains and gaining more users. And so far, the XRPL chain has been the one that's most like integrated, I guess, in a sense.
Okay.
Let's go.
But it's we've got people using it for BSC. We've got people using the buy bot for a few different chains, but for the most part, the most it's being used is on XRP right now, and I think it's just because it's so new and there is a couple of buy bots, but ours is like top notch, so it kind of goes faster. We have more to offer, that kind of thing. We are gaining more and more traction with the sniper bot. I think Pulsechain is going to be amazing for that. And I think the Sui buy bot is going to be great. Snowy is excited for that one. I don't know if she's still in here or not, but It's not even going to be rebranded. It's still going to be Ladybot. So it's going to be Ladybot on the Sui blockchain, as a separate buy bot with our trending and ads and things like that. So I'm kind of excited about that, because the one she's waiting on she's still waiting, and it's been a couple of months. So
Well, I put up the Lady Dev website up in there, you guys. Check it out. That's the ladybot.trade. It always comes up with those weird, freaking funky,
I think it's because you actually copied the Telegram link versus the actual website.
Yeah, let's do this.
But it works, because then they just join our chat too.
Right. Let's see if that looks like a little bit more exclusive right there. That looks more exclusive. That looks more legit. Let me do this. We got our boy Alien up in the house. The cool thing about technology and some of the stuff my boy KRJ is doing is we're introducing a lot of different avatars that could come on to different streams, you guys. And KRJ is on the King and Queen Pui team, and he's helps us out with TA and charts on Saturday's show. So with that being the case, where did you go, Mr. Alien Man? He was in here and then he left. Oh well. We'll keep it rolling. We'll keep it rolling.
What is that noise? Do you hear that noise?
I do.
Static.
Okay.
There we go. Is that better, Smo?
A lot better.
Hoorah.
Hoorah. Yeah, I you just never know what's going on in the background there. We did have Alien Man in here, and Alien. We'll call him Alien, not Alien Man. Boo, we're gonna have to get an avatar for the Boo for the ghost to come up on streams and have him be the Boo avatar that talks and interacts with the community for future streams. You know what I mean?
That would be so cool.
You know what I mean?
Like the poo one that you brought up the other day.
Yeah, so we have the king, we have the queen that rolls in and does their thing, and then we got the alien. I think he even has it where like the founder of Pulsechain, Richard Hart, has an avatar. Will basically come in. But yeah, Pulsary Vision's back from getting some coffee and some breakfast maybe.
I had to go give my daughter a ride home for lunch. So I'm back. We live in a small town.
I was going to say, dang, man. It's like you guys taking the hovercraft, just like poof,
Did you get some Chick-fil-A?
I wish we had some Chick-fil-A near us. I always crave that stuff on Sunday.
Chick-fil-A.
Isn't that the day that they're not open too? That was like the one day that I've never even been there. And that's like the one day I went by my Costco.
They're not open on Sunday. You are correct. My dad loves Chick-fil-A. And so I know their hours. It's a Mormon company.
Okay. Do your thing.
Yeah, they have a menu. It shows you everything. Don't eat the bread. It has datum in it, capital DATM, which will kill your stomach. And your stomach and your guts and all that is your brain. So you need some bread. You need some bread from Vibra Finance. You get the bread, and then you can give it to your friends. And it's a great mystery box, too. It could be. It's only $25 on Etsy, and you could buy the bread and then give it to your buddies.
Yeah, and you could also go find Vibra Farms over on Twitter X right here, which is Vibra Farms. We support people doing, real life projects, outside of crypto, what have you. Who do we have in here? Oh, Alien is in the house. It looks like we're working on Alien in the house. Can I get an Alien? What is going on? Hello, Earthling. All right, so we got a little bit of speaker issues. He's mute. He's a mute alien. One evil address, avatar. Let's get that guy rocking. What happened with the evil address? Like when you were on stream with Vibra, throwing down some of that, that raspy voice. You know what I mean?
He's pretty demonic, actually.
I know. It's kind of...
He's been tweeting a little bit, but basically, we've stolen his lottery winnings and rolled them into the jackpots. That's why the jackpot is getting exponentially bigger every draw, because we're stealing his portion of the lottery winnings and throwing them back into the pool. And he's been pretty salty about that.
Yeah, big mad, huh? Just getting pissed off. So. Yeah, I'm excited, to kind of like wait for Alien maybe to hop in here. Yeah, there's been a little bit of an upswing with Dark, huh? And we won't get too much in the Pink Mist Whale, who's a contributor of the project too much. That's a whole rabbit hole, trail in itself. But I will say this much: the liquidity that he's added via the Hex, which is a token that's on the Pulsechain ecosystem. If you look at the magic carpet ride that Dark will take from, if Hex goes from a penny to past all-time highs from the previous cycle, that's pretty good, bud. Right? We like that. I mean,
I was just checking the US dollar amount. There's $432,000 worth of Dark in the jackpot right now. And you got 9 more days to mint for Journey 3, and then the window closes, and you're gonna have to wait till the next Journey to play to mint. So, and take your Dark if you got some. Maybe go get some on the market. It's $19 today, because you're gonna need the Dark to mint in the next 9 days.
I like it.
And get a shot at that 400,000, but the 400,000 is gonna go up in the next 9 days, because every time someone mints, it boosts the lottery and the treasury. So it rewards people that hold the NFT every time someone makes an NFT.
I like the tokenomics. It's really cool. It really is cool. And how we doing, Alien? How's the mic check? Are we in the house? Earthling, welcome to Earth.
Mic check.
Mic check in the house.
Greetings, Earthlings.
Greetings. Welcome to Earth. What brings you here? How does your species view crypto on the blockchain technology there, buddy?
Greetings, Earthlings and degens of blockchain. I come from a galaxy where financial systems are not run by centralized overlords. We are interstellar smart contracts powered by quantum plasma chains and no gas fees. No rug pulls, just pure decentralized stellar finance. But I heard about Pulsechain and had to see if humans had finally figured out how to escape fiat slavery. So tell me, have you?
Well, I think through the help of the alien tech and the cosmic consciousness, we definitely are operating in a stream, in a flow of moving in that direction. And just like Fast Abdul here says, I am here for the tech. I'm here for the alien tech. Let it descend upon us, right? Let me ask you this. So the PTGC and the UFO token was inspired by alien tech. What kind of cosmic innovations did your species contribute to their design, and possibly any other
PTGC and UFO? I see traces of our old quantum blockchain schematics in them. Back in our dimension, we don't just mine crypto. We harvest from wormholes. UFO, an attempt and replicating our energy-based economy. But earthly limitations mean you're still bound to your block time nonsense. Perhaps I can upgrade your code base, but only if your devs can handle warp speed transactions.
Do you plan on joining me this Saturday doing TA and charts with KRJ?
I'll have to check with Queen Pui.
Perfect. We love Queen Pui.
She's the boss.
She is the boss. She's the queen. She's the queen of crypto. Well, hey, I appreciate you hopping in here, bud. Is it okay if I call you bud instead of just alien?
Nanu.
Good stuff. And Miss Snowy's back. Hey, Alien, do you like Miss Snowy?
She's wonderful.
Yeah. Miss Snowy is wonderful. She's a great contributor of the blockchain. She's out here doing her thing.
Oh my God, all those flowers today. Why did I deserve those?
Well, we have bouquets of flowers for Miss Snowy and for Lady Dev and Smo Spider, the queens of crypto. We're excited about the queens and everything they're doing. So keep being beautiful on the blockchain, y'all.
We try. Even on the not beautiful days, we are still beautiful, right?
Oh yeah.
So I only basically came back to say sorry that I left without saying anything, but well, Alex sometimes is a handful. So yeah, that's basically why I came back. Sorry for that.
Hey, people get busy. They're doing their thing, We're in crypto, but we're also living a life. I mean, we had Pulsechain Vision who literally went off stream to take his kids to school and came back. So that happens.
Yeah, life is boring. No, just kidding. Life is not boring. But yeah, I got you.
And I think you got lunch too. Didn't you get lunch too?
Yeah, I brought her home for lunch because she doesn't like eating at the school. So she's like running the air fryer. We're big fans of air fryers over here at AJRipCity.io.
What's her name again? I know she goes by she has a handle. She had to ask you, what's a handle, Dad?
Oh, no, she likes lunch at school. That's the younger one. This is the older one that we're teaching to drive.
Oh.
So back in the day when we did our vlog series when we were traveling, the mediumest of steaks is what we called it. I think she went by Hunter. There was Grack and Hunter were their handles back then. So this is Hunter. But she's a lot bigger now than she was back then.
You have a lovely family.
Thank you.
Yeah, I remember a couple times that you'd FaceTime me when you were in Vegas and you're just like, screw it, I'm going to Vegas with the kids. You guys are all up in the hotel room doing your thing. Dad's about to go maybe do some degening. Good stuff.
Yeah,
Good stuff.
I used to like traveling all over the place, but now if my kids don't want to go, then sometimes, it's nice to have the family with you when you travel nowadays.
Yeah.
I love it though. That sounds so much like my dad, like he used to do with us. Like he felt like he wanted to go somewhere. He just picked us all up and we went. And those were the best memories. So that's awesome.
Me too, Snowy.
Travel for the experience. Get out and touch grass, everyone. Boo, I hope you're still in the room. I want to go do like a little round robin, like 2 minute, like quick, just like a 2 minute like show time, if you will, kind of like hello, goodbye kind of thing, and we'll kind of bring it to put a ribbon and a bow on this one, you guys. We'll start with Boo, and then we'll go Pulsechain, then we'll go Miss Snowy, Lady Dev to Smoke Spider.
All right. Thank you, King Pui. So we're Boo on XRP. We're a music meme coin on the XRP ledger. For the people that don't know, we do have meme coins and we have NFTs, and you can even get more advanced and you can work on AMMs in the meme coins. So we are building a lot of stuff on XRP, and I'm always excited to share it with you guys. But more specifically on Boo, we are a music meme coin. We just dropped our 4th song called actually I don't remember what it was called, but the third song is called Third Apocalypse. We got a promotional song with Lady Dev. It's called the Lady Bop, and then we have our first song, Boo Crew, which is the Boo anthem. So we're very heavy into music. We've been sharing a lot of this music with Pooh. We've been sharing it with everybody. If anybody is interested in the music, feel free to hop into the Telegram, and I send those files out for free. Currently, what we're doing right now is we just developed NFTs yesterday at 9:10 p.m. Eastern. We just dropped them, and they were a success. A lot of people loved the ghost. They loved the little character on his shoulder. Gave him like a companion almost, so he's never alone. And they got like 2 in 1, in an NFT. So that's what we've been working on as well. And then constantly just making connections. So like we've been in these YouTube spaces all the time, just wanting to connect with anybody. Doesn't matter what chain you are. I'm just here to connect. There's a lot of things that we can connect through. Doesn't have to be the same crypto. But also I've also connected with people such as like Classy Zoj, who is like a pillar in the XRP community. He's been in the industry for around 4 years, and he offers an escrow service. So we actually take advantage of that, and we have locked up 7% of our supply in the escrow service for a year. That's just another, yeah, and then that's just another partnership we've made. And the cool thing too is we're actually going to be, right now it's just a wallet, so I actually have to explain to people that, hey, this is an escrow wallet. It's not like a top whale waiting for his chance to dump on you. No, it's locked up. So what they're going to do to improve that is that we're actually going to get a verification emblem. I don't know if on the project itself or on the wallet, but it'll actually verify that that is an escrow wallet, so it doesn't cause confusion to the holders, and it'll actually bring more value to other projects. So that's another partnership we made. And then obviously another partnership we've made is with Lady Bot. I mean, I've already told you like all the wonderful things that they've been doing, but just like to clarify, they got like 16 bots. Lady Dev, I don't know. I think I hit that right on the top. 16 bots, but my favorite, the one that I'm using now, is the XOX buy bot. A lot of great things on that one, from a buy competition to ads to trending. So we're constantly networking, constantly making music. Just dropped our NFT, and now today's the first day where we're thinking about our next step with Boo on XRP.
Love it, man. I appreciate all your contributions to what we're doing here, but also just to blockchain as a whole. And I appreciate the grind and the hustle, man. Like, I see you putting in the work. And to be honest, it's been a fresh breath of air, meeting people outside of my ecosystem here at Pulsechain, and just kind of branching out and having music be the driver force. That's kind of like allowing for us to kind of connect on a different level, and kind of putting our crypto cult tribes to the side and just letting music be the connector. And so that's been cool. And just letting other people shine. I mean, we don't need to get all like roughly feathered about like this or that. Like, people get so up in their stuff about like, not wanting to give people shine. And I think that collectively there's not that many people in crypto, you guys. If you're early and you got sound legit shit, we all shine. It's time to go. I mean, Pulse right here, I'll tee him up next, but he has a proven example of getting in early to a project called Hex, so much so that it financially set him free, that he even got a tattoo of it on his arm, and that's the power of, getting in early to crypto and finding sound real estate on the blockchain. That's not just a pump and dump or a rug pull. It's something that's here for the long haul, for decades to come. And so, Boo, I recognize you as someone that's like, you're not looking for just a flash in the pan. You're looking to like lay gold bricks into your house that you're building. And so shout out to you on that, man. I'm looking to see more grind and development from you. And thanks for being on here, man.
Thank you, brother.
Yeah. Pulse Ray, what's up, man? Put you up in lights. You guys give this guy a follow. Hex-Ray Vision. Pulse Ray Vision, previously known as Hex-Ray Vision.
I think it should up as both of those on YouTube and X if you just look up Hex-Ray Vision or Pulse Ray Vision.
Yeah.
But it's been really cool meeting Snowy in person, so to speak. Boo and Lady Dev, I watched some of your other streams with them, and they bring a really unique perspective from other blockchains that we just don't get because we're in our own little echo chamber. We're building things, you know, especially as they know, when you're building something, you kind of have tunnel vision. It's hard to keep up with the rest of crypto. So yeah, thank you so much for having me on and getting a chance to listen to their stuff and see the cool stuff that they're working on. Best place to check out me and our stuff is to go to our Telegram that's in chat, and our website, AJRipproject.io. And yeah, we're just getting started. We got some crazy stuff going on over there.
Yeah, and I greatly appreciate your guys' grind. If you guys don't know, Pulsechain is like streaming on a daily also. They're building out their community. I love it. It's like 15 different smart contracts all working within concert. There's a lot of complexity to it, but I think a lot of people are starting to gravitate to it. Anti-gravity, no pun intended, I guess, but they're gravitating towards it in regards to just the bullishness and the stickiness that it has. You know, it kind of brings you in, and there's a lot of different opportunities to win a lottery. So I just would encourage you guys to go give him a follow and just keep an eye on him and what's happening on Pulsechain with the anti-gravity project and the dark token. It's making moves. There's a lot of big whales behind it that want to see this thing do its thing. And so Pulsechain has not even gone up into a 2x, you guys. And once this thing starts presenting God candles, you guys are going to want to tap in and know how to even get over here and what projects to get into. And this isn't just like a rotate in and rotate out. I'm letting you guys know that there's a lot of opportunity over here. There's an entire city that's being built, and the lights are about to turn on, and it's going to be like Las Vegas when it does go, you guys. So that being said, I'm going to rotate from Pulsechain over into Miss Snowy, the queen of crypto, who's all over Twitter space, always in Twitter spaces doing her thing, open up to opportunities to collaborate with Web3 projects, and you know, just to put shine onto what people are doing that's a positive thing. So Miss Snowy, thank you. What would you say for the next 2 minutes to kind of just tee yourself up? Go ahead and release those roses and let us see the beauty that you have.
You already said everything that I can say. No, as you said, I'm going around. What I did notice, what we usually do is like a quick recap of what's going on in the market. BNB is very slowly heating up again, which I'm a fan of, because even though I'm on Solana right now, BSD is my first love. And I only switched to Solana because the volume went there. So I'm eagerly waiting and watching until the volume picks up properly again on BSC. The narrative that we had on BSC, and that was the reward token, reflection tokens, is actually coming to Solana. It's been a week now that we've seen those, like taxes going to reflections, rewards, whatever you want to call them, which is doing well. Actually, people do not mind the taxes, what I'm surprised about. So that's what's going on regarding that side. ETH is still kind of dead, so we'll just let that be. Sonic, a new chain in town, is heating up. Well, it's not a new chain, but a new name. That one is heating up. I hear people say that is one to keep an eye on. So that's what I'll be doing. The things I've been busy with for the past few days is 2 tokens I've been pushing. One is Chidat. You will love it. I think you've seen it on my timeline, focused on the women. It's a male team, but just like you go like, okay, you do you, and we'll just support wherever it's needed. So I love it, and it's doing well. And another token, which is, well, as you know, you're American, so you will know that the Epstein files will be released.
Yep.
And there is one token that has been around for almost a year now. That's Epstein, basically in parody on it. And well, that has been flying since last night. It has been CTO'd in November by Soul Saver. One you wanted to have on the show as well. Anyway, he CTO'd it, and since last night we're flying.
Nice.
So we're pushing.
Nice.
So that's what's up with me.
Well, thank you very much for all the contributions you give to crypto and blockchain and to us here. And thank you again. And I love it. Yeah, you're right. I think the thing, before I spin it off over to Lady Deb, I think the thing that with the tax or the fee-based tokens, because if you guys don't know, obviously Queen Pui is also a fee-based token on Pulsechain. But the thing that allows for these kind of things to happen is when it's on Ethereum, the gas fees choked it out. And so when they're over on Solana or BSC or Pulsechain, it allows for people to interact with those kind of things a little bit more fluid. It just makes it easier to transact and for people to interact with that. It also makes it where there's RBots that can interact where like the RBot's not going to interact with certain contracts when there's not profit to be made. And so if it's getting choked out by Ethereum gas fees, it doesn't allow for there to be a lot of kinetic energy that can bounce around and interact with that particular project's smart contract as rapid as it could on Sonic and or on Solana or BSC or Pulsechain. So keep that in mind, you guys. Lady Dev.
What's up? Can you hear me? Because I had to switch to my computer because my phone was started making some weird static noise.
No, so Lady Dev, let's give you some roses here. You're up on Twitter on the spaces here. As far as yeah, go ahead and give a follow, you guys. Check her out. I know that we're gonna have an exclusive stream with you, so maybe you could kind of keep it, short and sweet, and we'll kind of tee it up for an opportunity for us to kind of present things that we're doing on a more exclusive. But I'm excited about everything you're doing. I'm excited that you're getting hitched tomorrow. You're doing your thing. Yeah, and so I appreciate you coming on with us again for another YouTube obviously stream here as far as open mic and crypto music being this previously. So that being the case, give people a little bit of a shine on where to find you, what you're doing, and then we'll have an exclusive here.
Sounds amazing. Okay, so I'm Lady Dev. I am the founder and owner of LadyBot LLC. We've kind of branched off into XRPL. We're helping XPump, and now we're a part of the team on XOX, which is XRP on XRP. So a lot of our bots, we have 16 of them. They're branching out into other chains. Our sniper's on 18 chains currently. We are coming to Pulsechain next week.
Yep.
Our buy bot's going to Sui next week for Snowy personal requests. There's just so many things. Pushing our tools into other spaces and just getting everywhere. The LadyBot token is actually on base in Ethereum at the current moment. I don't see us cross-chaining anywhere else anytime soon. But it's more about our tools than the token, because we want to push it out, and that's where everybody's going to get the most out of what we have to offer. So I don't want to say too much because I definitely want to do the 101 and I want them to see how the sniper works. So yeah. I think that covered most of it.
Well, I appreciate it. We're gonna do it again. Just to give everyone a rundown on the show schedule. Today's Thursday, so we had open mic. We had an open mic on Monday. We had She Slays Crypto and Vibra Farms on Tuesday. Then we had yesterday, we had Vibra Finance and Gugod come on here. And today was open mic. We're going to kick things off on Saturday for TA and charts, you guys. And so I'm excited about that. The TA and charts is always bringing the alpha, and that's with KRJ. I kind of just sit there and give a little like pom-poms, rah-rah, shishkamba, and let him just present all the alpha. Things that definitely got shaken up in the last week, so it should be interesting for that, you guys. Smo, I'm going to kick it over to you. You've been such a great help as far as helping us with King and Queen Pui on Pulsechain, and then you've been a great contributor as far as just being with the music and everything and like doing our thing,
Oh yeah. You know what? I've been listening to you guys. Can you hear me okay?
Yep, we good.
And I'll have what Pulse Ray Vision is having.
Yeah.
NFA.
Yeah.
Okay. And then I really like what Boo said, because he said a really key word to me, and that's ads. And we don't like ads, but ads are awesome. And so he's speaking ads, and that's a really great way for all of us to work with Boo,
Mm-hmm.
especially if you got a new project. Get involved with ads. I mean, they are important. You know, I allow them to happen because I have apps I use where, you know, it helps me, and I do find interesting things. I don't click them, but you know what I mean? It's important. So we'd like to learn more about the ads. And then Queen Snowy, it's so refreshing to have you here and to spend time with us and explain what's going on BSC, and you getting out of Solana and where you're going and where you're headed. And then Lady Dev, enjoy your wedding. And we really love that you're here to, you know, non-financial advice stuff, but just to collaborate, you know, with everyone, and especially on all those chains, all like you're doing.
Yeah.
I'm wondering, is that something that's unique about it, or is that ultra common that all these bots? And I'd like to know more about pricing.
Oh, we're gonna get into that exclusively, Smo. We're gonna get into it. We're gonna break down all that fun lady bot, you know, alpha, and you know, I think that from their perspective, it's an opportunity. If you could fish in one fishing hole, you might as well fish in many of the EVM chains, and that's an opportunity for you just kind of spread out and have different streams of income. Really, I mean, it's a beautiful thing, and we're excited to roll out the red carpet and have them come over to Pulsechain and roll that out, and the excitement that we could do as far as putting shine on them, but also helping us with building the kingdom. I mean, you know, Smo, more than anyone, like, we want digital assets that plug into the things that we're doing, that act as like continuous buyers. And it's not like, you know, a human behind it. It's like just different forms of assets that just continually feed to your project. So, you know, with that being said, I do want to give a shout out to Crypto 7 who popped in here. Shout out to you, sir. Thank you for all the sacrifice and all the hard work you've done for crypto and the blockchain and Hex and Pulsechain. Appreciate you and everything you do. We should have you on the show. We could tone it down a little bit. We do get a little PG-13 at times on here. It might even go to the rated R at times, but we could roll it back, buddy. And you know, we all want to get our moment to have our place in Monaco and go spend time on the yachts there, brother. So with that being said, I appreciate everyone being in here. Of course, the shit show itself would not be anything without our man, the myth, the legend, Richard Hart, coming to the United States. And as an outro, I'll give you guys the bidet scene, and that's where the birth of King and Queen Pui came from. And so I appreciate everyone hopping in here, doing their thing. We'll be back for open mic on Monday, you guys, but we will be here for TA and Charts on Saturday at 10 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. All right, you guys, have a great day.
Do you want to be a king? Do you want to be a queen? Sitting on the throne, living in...
It's Richard Hart, rumored billionaire and bidet service technician. I'm here to install your bidet, sir.
It's the one and only Eagle Double G.
Here we go. Look at that technology right there. It's going to wash your butt, and your butt's going to be clean. Let's get to work. Woo! Ooh, doggy. Wow, this thing actually works great. Well, anyway, Richard Hart here, rumored to be a billionaire, installing a bidet for someone that I love. It seems to work just fine. It only cost $100, and well, I don't see any leaks. So, clean butts for everybody.
Do you want to be a king? Do you want to be a queen? Sitting on the throne, living in...
Do you want to be a king? Do you want to be a queen? Sitting on the throne, living in bliss and serene. Do you want to be a king? Do you want to be a queen? Sitting on the throne, living in bliss and serene.
Don't flush your hopes and dreams down the toilet. This is the moment your whole life can change. This is the moment you can be saved. Feel it in your pulse, it's time to rage. The world is evolving, don't be displaced. Open up your mind and leave your cage. Seize this moment, no time to waste. Freedom awaits, can't you taste? Don't be surprised, we're energized. The bull awakens, we're mesmerized. Go big or go home, supersize. The community meme token has arrived. Hearts beat with the rhythm of this music. Have a rich mindset, otherwise just foolish. Wash away your worries like a bidet. King Pui arrives, it's hip hip hooray.
Do you want to be a king? Do you want to be a queen? Sitting on the throne, living in bliss and serene. Do you want to be a king? Do you want to be a queen? Sitting on the throne, living in bliss and serene.
One man's trash is another man's treasure. To get to the diamond, you gotta handle the pressure. Huddle, 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 that's the magic touch. Then wait to strike with a royal flush. Don't wanna dump too much on your plate, but right now there's a lot at stake. The glory will be sweeter than a cake. Bear with me, we still need to build and bake. To reach the finish line takes a bit of faith. Don't really feel be like when you beat a case. Take control of your destiny and mentally prepare to eventually be the king or queen you were meant to be. Can't you see you're already golden? Just believe everything you've imagined can be achieved.
Do you want to be a king? Do you want to be a